Welcome to Get Ungrounded Trivia 2024. It is Sunday, December 29th. I will be located at FGA Studios, Studio 23 Avenue, Lawsonville, Go Animate City. So please welcome Boris.
Welcome to Get Ungrounded Weekend 2024, also known as Get Ungrounded Trivia 2024. It is Sunday, December 29th. Here are the contestants. Up next we have Classic Kalo. Up next we have Tories. Up next we have Trillion Wonderland. And finally Centimillennium Wonderland. Let me explain the rules. Rule number 1. Do not cheat the score, otherwise you will be eliminated temporarily. Rule number 2. Do not argue with others, otherwise you will be kicked off stage for 4 days. Rule number 3. Do not swear others, otherwise you will be kicked off stage for 1 week. Rule number 4. No impersonating are allowed, otherwise you will be eliminated permanently. Rule number 5. Do not argue with co-host and host, otherwise you will be kicked off stage for 3 weeks straight. And finally rule number 6. No terrorism and raiding, you will be eliminated permanently. So there are 3 things. First thing, for every week's Get Ungrounded Trivia 2024 when eliminates at lower score you will be kicked off stage and significant amount. Second thing, do not argue of contestants, you will be on site and you will be eliminated or kicked off stage. And third thing, if you have highest score to win you will be next week and days of the Get Ungrounded Trivia 2024 until the week 10 final. So, let's get started with Get Ungrounded Trivia 2024 questions. What does www stand for in a website browser?
The answer is Google.
No, Classic Halo. The answer is not Google. Google is a website company in the US. You are grounded for 4,000 years.
The answer is Microsoft Edge.
Once again, Tories. The answer is not Microsoft Edge. Microsoft Edge is a Microsoft company. You are grounded for 12,000 years. The answer is World Wide Web. Yeah, that is right, of Trillion Wonderland. The answer is World Wide Web. You are ungrounded for 23,000 years. Alright, let's move on to the next question. Which country do cities of Perth, Adelaide and Brisbane belong to?
The answer is Australia.
That is right, of Centimillennium. The answer is Australia. You are ungrounded for 36,000 years. Nice. Let's move on to the next question. What is the name of the biggest technology company in South Korea? The answer is Samsung. Correct, of Trillion Wonderland. The answer is Samsung. You are ungrounded for 60,000 years. Alright, let's move on to the next question. Which monarch officially made Valentine's Day a holiday in 1537?
The answer is Henry VIII.
Yeah, that is right, of Centimillennium. The answer is Henry VIII. You are ungrounded for 100,000 years. Alright, let's move on to the next question. What is the opposite of matter? The answer is antimatter. Correct, of Trillion Wonderland. The answer is antimatter. You are ungrounded for 173,000 years. Alright, let's move on to the next question. What's the largest bone in the human body?
The answer is femur.
Yeah, that is right, of Centimillennium. The answer is femur. You are ungrounded for 100,000 years. Alright, let's move on to the next question. In what type of matter are atoms most tightly packed? The answer is solids. Yeah, that is right, of Trillion. The answer is solids. You are ungrounded for 450,000 years. Alright, move on to the next question. What is the loudest animal on Earth?
The answer is sperm whale.
Correct, of Centimillennium. The answer is sperm whale. You are ungrounded for 500,000 years. Alright, move on to the next question. How long do elephant pregnancies last? The answer is 22 months. Yeah, that is right, of Trillion Wonderland. The answer is 22 months. You are ungrounded for 800,000 years. Which country borders 14 nations and crosses 8 time zones?
The answer is Russia.
Yeah, that is right of Sentinel a million. The answer is Russia. You are ungrounded for 2 million years. Alright, let's move on to the next question. Stars and Stripes is the nickname of the flag of which country? The answer is United States of America. That is correct of Trillion Wonderland. The answer is United States of America. You are ungrounded for 3,500,000 years. Alright, let's move on to the next question. How many stars are on the European Union flag?
The answer is 12.
Yeah, that's right of Sentinel a million. The answer is 12. You are ungrounded for 6.3 million years. Now, let's move on to the next question. How many elements are there in the periodic table? The answer is 118. Yeah, that is right of Trillion Wonderland. The answer is 118. You are ungrounded for 12.3 million years. Alright, let's move on to the next question. Penicillin is used to fight what type of infections?
The answer is bacterial.
That's correct of Sentinel a million. The answer is bacterial. You are ungrounded for 5 million years. Alright, let's move on to the next question. What type of cell division results in 2 daughter cells, each with half the number of chromosomes in the parent cells? The answer is meiosis. That is right, Trillion Wonderland. The answer is meiosis. You are ungrounded for 12 million years. Alright, let's move on to the next question. Which component of an atom might you expect to be orbiting around it?
The answer is electrons.
Correct of Sentinel a million. The answer is electrons. You are ungrounded for 13 million years. Alright, let's move on to the next question. What is the name of the red pigment found in vertebrates that functions in oxygen transport? The answer is hemoglobin. Yeah, that is right of Trillion. The answer is hemoglobin. You are ungrounded for 30 million years. Alright, move on to the next question. What is it called when an individual doesn't offer to help someone in an emergency if there are other people present?
The answer is bystander effect.
Yeah, that is right of Sentinel a million. The answer is bystander effect. You are ungrounded for 40 million years. Alright, let's move on to the next question. What is the scientific name for the job or role an organism plays in its habitat? The answer is niche. That is right of Trillion Wonderland. The answer is niche. You are ungrounded for 60 million years. Alright, let's move on to the next question. The process of weathered material moving due to gravity is called what?
The answer is erosion.
Correct of Sentinel a million. The answer is erosion. You are ungrounded for 100 million years. Last question until elimination voting, so get ready for final question. What is a scientist who specializes in the study of cells called?
The answer is cytologist.
That is right of Sentinel a million. The answer is cytologist. You are ungrounded for 200 million years. Alright, let's move on to the score. Well, Sentinel a million is 367 million score, Trillion is 114 million score, and Tories is minus 12,000 score. If that lower score, you will be eliminated permanently. Alright, who will be eliminate the characters on Get Ungrounded Trivia 2024 of the week? So, anyone can share of Trillion and Sentinel a million. Tories is the lowest score, you should be eliminated. Classic Halo is safe, but there cannot to do eliminate on every week. So the Tories is 103 votes and Classic Halo is 100 votes, and the Classic Halo will be safe. So what can do you now? Classic Halo is safe, Tories is now eliminated for the next day and week. so that means that we'll choose to be eliminated is Tories.
Well, I got eliminated on lower scores, so I see you next time.
Alright, that's all Get Ungrounded Trivia 2024. Have a good night. Who will be next? Get Ungrounded Trivia Week 7 Day 1 on Tuesday. So I see you on Tuesday. So have a pleasant night.